the story is very, very sad. It's poignant. Of course, there are several aspects one can go on and on about. Maybe the hospital did due diligence by informing the police that the lady was 18 years and 1 month old, but she was 4 months pregnant. So, presuming that she got married much earlier than the mandated age. But I don't understand, the law about detaining her for, and that too when she's pregnant, for so many hours at the station, Mr. Rao.
See, you cannot blame one individual like the police department in this. It is a failure of the system itself. I checked up with the deputy commissioner of police. This girl, uh, she hails from Raichur and she is a domestic help in Bangalore, and she was brought here. And as you rightly mentioned, that she was less than 18 years old when she got married. Now, this case came to Seshadripuram police station from the hospital because it was treated as an MLC case, that is, a medical legal case. And who could be the accused? The innocent husband who brought this girl over there. Now, uh, the two of them were there, and she was in the middle of a medical emergency, and the police had no alternative but to book a case against the husband because he said that yes, I am the husband, and the hospital had done its rule book compliance by saying that she is pregnant and this is the person who has accompanied her. And this was what was being debated, that how to deal with this matter itself. By the time it was already 6:30, 7 o'clock. So we can't fault the system or police department. She was treated with all due dignity and she was sent to a place. It was not that the police department willfully kept her over there. I checked up with one of the women police inspectors also. They were all around her to see that she is sent to police station. And there is one very sad reality that Karnataka, though being one of the most progressive states, leads the country in teenage pregnancy or child marriages, which is a very, very sad thing. And Raichur district, from where this girl hails, is the leading district here. So they have innocently come for medical examination and medical treatment, and they have shown their Aadhaar card, and unwittingly they have sort of become victims, saying that okay, I got married before the age of 18, and the doctors also cannot accept it because accepting it would make them culpable of a offense over there. So they have sent them to the police station, and the police station in the middle of this. Normally, these things are handled very fast, but sometimes a woman's staff is such to be available.
Right.
And
Okay. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
systemic blame, which all of us should hang our head in shame and not blame the police department. They are heartless, cruel, etc. Having been inside the department, I see that we do a lot of things which are directly not our jobs and responsibility. Now,
Sir,
asking the
absolutely. That's another conversation, and I've had
finally,
many
finally, a
conversations with
suo moto
senior.
case.
No, let me tell
It is
you,
suo
I've
moto
had
case
the.
that we take.
No, there have been many instances where the police has stepped in, and I'm quite aware of this. But this is not. I think the conversation is more about this pregnant woman, and considering
Exactly.
I've been
The
pregnant
police
twice,
had to book a
it may be
suo
very
moto case
difficult.
against the husband.
I just want to go to Cynthia, sir, and Mr. Rao. Thank you for your patience. I'll come back to you, sir. Cynthia Stephen, I find that although Mr. Rao says that due diligence has been done, and sometimes, and you know what, I'm not somebody who's going to go all guns blazing against the forces, and I know that they sometimes work with their hands and mouths and feet tied, and I've seen them as a reporter, young reporter,
I
how they.
appreciate it.
Mr. Rao, yes, even I've had the privilege of working with some very, very top policemen, and I shall not name them, but I've seen the conditions that they are in. And so, like I said, maybe someday you and I will have a chat on that. Cynthia
Sure.
Stephen, what I find wrong about this, and when I say wrong, I feel unlawful. Wrong is, it's a biblical term. I will use the word unlawful. What does the law say about a woman who is taken to a police station? Can you imagine, Cynthia, we do not have the time. At what time did the lady actually enter the hospital for that injection? From there to 2 p.m. when she goes to Sheshadripuram police station, and then she's kept there. Maybe she came at 3, maybe not, maybe she came at 4. But if you look at it from 2 to 10, it's a long, it's 8 hours. Do you think it is even fair, even if the police was figuring out what to do, even if the police gave her food and something, coffee to drink, anything to drink, but how unlawful is this, Cynthia Stephen?
Ma'am, see, before I agree that this is not acceptable. what she had to endure for practically what is not really her fault, actually. See, as a woman who has been engaged with children's rights and women's rights for 20 or 30 years, we know that child marriages happen not because a child desires it. It's because of social norms and practices. So somewhere her parents and the boy's parents were the responsible people for getting them married slightly
Right.
earlier than they should have. And the worst thing that have also what followed was that she got pregnant. But I think her crime, really, if any at all, which caused her to go to the police station, was going to a government office, which means government hospital, which means they are from a lower social strata. Otherwise, most people will prefer to go to a private hospital.
Okay.
Imagine if she had gone to a private hospital, this would not necessarily have happened. Now, having made it clear that she was being kind of treated like a criminal for no fault of her own, that itself is a huge indictment of the health authorities. The health authorities also could have been more sympathetic towards her. They were actually going too much by the rule book. So many medical legal crimes take place.
Okay.
We don't see them so much busy with the thing of. So on the other hand, the police also have been highly insensitive. Now I can see that there was a lady police officer also in the.
Sure.
I can see in
Yes.
the visuals there are lady police officers.
Yeah.
They could have been more sympathetic. They could have sent her and asked her to come back the next day if they
Right.
wanted.
Huh.
Where was the need to keep her in a sati center? She's married now. She's pregnant. You can't do this sort of thing, interfering in their personal lives and endangering their personal safety in this manner.
All right.
It's unacceptable even on the part of the police to not only detain her for so long, but also then shift her to a Saki center rather than
Yeah.
telling her to
My problem is that the hours are 8 hours is way too long.
Exactly.
If I mean, for a pregnant woman who does not have agency, if I were there, at least I can say, get me this or let me, because I'm privileged. I can speak English.
That's true.
I only feel that she must have felt so scared, paranoid, helpless, guilty, and then
Absolutely.
tired.
Similar
And
to
what if
faces-
something had happened to her at that? First trimester is kind of tough, and I know it.
Yes.
I don't know, but I've had 2 children, so I know how careful you
Right.
have to be. So and the
Yeah.
husband would have felt very guilty, ashamed also. I'm sure that
Yeah, you
this
can
has
see
come
her
out.
standing with
No,
his
it's
hands
for
folded.
me, it's a perfect cocktail of everything gone wrong on a day when we say I've done something very wrong. Look at the day. Mr. Rao, were you raising your hand, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
She is not a criminal there. She is only a victim. And what the police did at that point of time, see, now I know Miss, I don't have to tell Miss Cynthia about the provisions of law. If it, as she mentioned herself, the private hospital could have hushed up the whole thing. Government hospital is, people are accountable. They will be punished if they do not bring cognizable offense to the notice of the law enforcement authorities. And it was a very peculiar situation, and as I mentioned too, we all have to collectively hang our head in shame because it's a case of a child marriage, and the state leads there. She is not a criminal; she is a victim there, and her husband who was accompanying her, it becomes the criminal there because it is he who has impregnated her.
I
And
don't think
married.
even he's a criminal, Mr. Rao. I mean, it must be the
It is
parents who
in the eyes
caused
of the
them.
law. In the eyes of the law, see, you may be having a view from a different perspective, but when it comes to police, so that is where the police also have to find a way of how to smoothen the whole thing.
Okay, Mr. Rao.
As what Cynthia mentioned,
what,
that he could have been sent home. See,
Yeah, sir.
such a condition, no,
Sir?
law does not allow you to do it. If it was so easy, we could have sent her. We could have told her, don't. Please don't.
Cynthia, even I
I'm
thought,
sorry, Mr. Rao.
we will ask
I
Mr.
don't
Rao.
know.
Cynthia, go ahead,
You
Cynthia.
want- See, these are issues
I'm
which are
saying that-
social issues. These are issues,
No,
which are
no.
social issues over there. We are also very much aware
agree with-
that they are a married
Go ahead,
couple who are
Cynthia.
separately.
Yeah, I agree with Madam that she is that when she says that the girl and the boy are not the victim, are not the criminals, but the system itself, the family practices itself. Society
very
is the problem, and in fact, the insensitive application of the law is also a problem. Even whether it was in the case of the hospital authorities or in the case of the police, there is room for a certain amount of, I mean, going by the rule book doesn't help, and saying that she's a victim, not a criminal, doesn't help her. It doesn't ease her discomfort at being detained and retained in a government
What you
facility.
please tell what
Cynthia,
should have been done? What
Cynthia,
should
I
have been
want to
done?
ask you, Cynthia, that,
What
yeah,
should have been
Mr.
done?
Rao is asking you a question, Cynthia. Take that, then I'll come to you.
Yes, please.
What do you think should have been, if you were the doctor there or if you were the police officer? What is the problem? What would have you done?
I would have definitely said, I would have, if the parent was available, I would have summoned the parents.
Nobody is
to
available.
make an inquiry.
Only that husband is
They're not
available.
available, then you, in that case, since they are the concerned people who have to answer why their children were married underage, then I would have contacted the Raichur police station and asked the Raichur police station to deal with the parents.